Hey, how's it going? My name's Nat. Let's see what's been making news. Some new discoveries have been made about composer and musician Ludwig van Beethoven, and it's all thanks to a few strands of his hair. Here's Josh to tell us more.
Okay, that's not quite what's happened, but today has seen some new developments in a long-debated mystery. What made Beethoven so sick? In case you don't know, Ludwig van Beethoven was, and still is, one of the world's most beloved composers. But he also had a lot of health conditions. Most famously, he lost his hearing throughout his life, and he experienced a lot of digestive issues until his death in 1827. No one could ever quite figure out what was wrong, but now, thanks to modern tech and some 196-year-old strands of his hair, scientists in Germany reckon they've managed to narrow it down. They used DNA analysis technology on the hair, and it revealed that Beethoven actually had a major genetic risk factor for liver disease, along with signs that he was infected with hepatitis B, an infectious liver disease, before his death. Experts say they think it probably caused liver failure, which explains a lot of his ongoing symptoms, although they didn't find any explanation for his hearing loss. So while it's all a bit bleak, it just goes to show how remarkable today's technology is at helping to solve the mysteries of the past.
Don't touch my hair! Don't you touch it!
An emotional Anthony Albanese has announced the proposed question Aussies will be asked at this year's referendum on an Indigenous voice to Parliament. The PM and the referendum working group think the population should answer yes or no to the question.
A proposed law to alter the Constitution to recognise the First Peoples of Australia by establishing an Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander voice. Do you approve this proposed alteration?
This isn't about me. I wanted to hear from Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander themselves.
But the wording isn't set in stone. All of Parliament will vote on it in June, ahead of the referendum later in the year. Now to sport, and there's been some big wins. Here's Justina with all the action.
Welcome to the Sports Watcher's Guide of all things sports.
First up, Australia have stunned India with a 2-1 victory in the one-day international series.
Is it all over? Yes, it is.
The Aussies won the third match by 21 runs, ending India's winning streak of 7 straight ODI series on home soil. It also means Australia's now nabbed top spot on the ODI rankings. Now to basketball, and the Townsville Fire have won the WNBL Championship. They defeated the Southside Flyers last night 82-69 in Melbourne. Steph Reid and Tiana Hawkins led Townsville's late game charge, picking up the title after a 16-game winning streak. And what a storybook ending. Japan has won the World Baseball Classic for the third time in the tournament's history. They defeated the defending champs USA 3-2 in a tight contest. There was also a bit of a showdown in the final moments, with LA Angels teammates Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout facing each other competitively for the first time. Ohtani came out on top, securing the win for Japan by striking out Trout on a full count.
That's all for now. See you next time.
Now it's time for some stories that'll make you think, well, that's a first. Here in England, a jet suit obstacle course has been set up. And no, this isn't a scene from Iron Man, it's real life. The creators of the suit say they want to establish the very first jet suit-based extreme sport competition.
We're very excited about this. I mean, we're actually here today kind of showcasing some of the elements of what that's going to consist of, but it's just going to be a really fascinating melting pot of human and machine against each other.
Now to the first ever Wingfoil World Cup, held on the island of Sal in Cape Verde, where competitors are judged based on how well they can ride the surf using a special wing. Moona White from the US won the women's comp, while Cape Verde local Wesley Brito won the men's comp. And finally to Werribee Zoo in Melbourne, where this baby rhinoceros has just been born. Aww, cute. It's the first rhino calf they've had in nearly 10 years, and zookeepers are pretty chuffed because there are only about 10,000 southern white rhinos left in the wild. Well, that's all from us today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.